Here with Jeremy down here in Richfield, day trip, and we're gonna do a bike check. Jeremy, what bike do you ride? What year is it? And
this is Ibis Ripmo V2S in black.
Carbon?
Yes. I had the AF and then got this in March of 23.
Awesome. What do you like about that bike?
Pretty much everything. When I was getting a bike, it had to pedal up well. I wasn't willing to sacrifice any efficiency, but I wanted it to go down with excitement as well. And so the Ripmo fit both of those criteria to a T.
If you could change anything on the bike, is there anything you'd change?
Probably the only thing on my wish list that this bike doesn't have would be a storage compartment in the down tube.
Some glove box or something like that?
Yeah.
Cool. What have you, since buying the bike, what have you done to the bike since?
So the only things that came on this bike was the fork and the shock. So these wheels came separate. So I have the Santa Cruz Reserve 30 HDs. Love those. Have the GX Access drivetrain, P&W 200 mil dropper, NVM6 handlebar, nuke-proof stem, anvil pedals, and I've got the one-up tool in the headset that I had to sort of custom modify to fit in the Fox 38.
That's awesome. If you had unlimited money, what would you buy and or purchase for your current setup?
Probably the only things that could possibly be better would be maybe the Code RSCs instead of the Code Rs. And I mean, the new transmissions are pretty sweet. But other than that, there's not a whole lot else to go for.
So you wouldn't do bird spokes?
Okay, I would do bird spokes. That's a nice $500 upgrade that I would probably do to the wheels.
What is your what tires are you riding on that right now?
So front, I run a Assegai 2.5 in 3C EXO, and then I normally run a Dissector 2.4 in the back, but for shuttle days like today in Richfield, where we're not doing a lot of uphill pedaling, I have a Maxxis DHR2 double down. Gives a lot more support, a lot more traction.
What's your favorite riding gear?
So I've got the Fox Speedframe Pro helmet. Love the magnetic buckle. On days like today, I run the IXS knee pads and then the classic 510 Freerider Pro shoes with some Tifosi glasses.
How easy was it to get that one-up tool in your headset?
So the Fox 38 has an ovalized steer tube, so the one-up threadless carrier won't fit. But what I did was I shaved down the sides of the threadless carrier to fit inside that ovalized steer tube, and it slid right in. Only difference is it now points down instead of the side, but no problems, and love having it in there.
You love your bike, you wouldn't change it for anything, but if you were to purchase a second bike, what would that be?
So this has 160 mils up front, 147 out back. It climbs well, but it's still kind of a big bike. If I were to get a second bike, I would either get a Ibis Ripley, which is 130, 120, or if I went e-bike, that Heckler SL looks pretty tempting.
Awesome, thank you.